Hi everybody, Papa Kenny from Papa Kenny's Workshop. Don't mind me, I'm trying to get out of the glare of LED lights. I'm still trying to figure out how to fix that. Anyways, Papa Kenny from Papa Kenny's Workshop. I want to apologize if you came to the channel to see the video of me installing the packing piston in the garbage truck. Somehow, some way, I messed it up uploading it. And actually, I didn't find out until I was scrolling through some stuff on my analytics last night, and I came across that video, and I seen it was only like 3 minutes long, and I said, wow, that video was a lot longer than that, because I'm always weary about how long the videos are. I've been trying to keep them shorter. Anyways, it was like a 3-minute video, so I clicked on it, and it was a half a video. So at first I thought YouTube did something, maybe there was music in the background or something, but I got no notification. And when I went back into my editing thing, it was obviously that I had made a mistake. Even though I previewed it a couple of times, I uploaded the wrong video. So I went back to my files, and it wasn't there. And it wasn't there because I sometimes use my phone along with the GoPro. And when my phone's running out of memory, when I'm trying to film, I'll delete old videos. So I couldn't upload the video again. It wasn't there. And I just want to apologize once again if you came to the channel looking for that video. I will do a quick rundown. It's the best I can do of what I did and how I did it. And I hope this doesn't stop you from watching my videos. I'm going to try not to let that happen again. And I sincerely apologize. Alright, so let's get started. Here's the garbage truck. Alright. This is actually the side that I took the piston out, the curb side. There's two pistons. There are 2 pins on the outside, and then 2 pins that go to the center of the packing hopper. I know it's hard to see in there, but... Alright, so normally inside here gets filled with... They never get cleaned out. We don't get into reasons why, but they never get cleaned out. And stuff piles up in there. And what happens is, with that piston moving back and forth so many times, there's so much dirt, grease, trash, glass, paper, whatever. It just wreaks havoc. If you don't clean it out, it wreaks havoc on the pistons. Also, behind these pistons, a bunch of crap gets in. Now, I washed this thing because I knew how to climb in there. It took me 5.5 hours to wash this truck out before I would even start to work on it. And stuff gets jammed behind the piston, and they can't come back to home, and it makes the hopper get all twisted, makes everything get all wacky. And it causes forearm blade problems, it causes roller problems. I can go on and on and on. Anyways, how I took this piston out was, first of all, because we're here on the outside, let me climb up here. Here's the pin on the outside that holds it. You got 2 sensors. They call them proximity sensors. There's a little tab that's attached to the piston, and as that piston's retracting or packing, the piston moves on an angle, and it catches these proximity sensor, and that's your adjustment for your stop and stop, on your retract or your pack mode, basically. There's 4 bolts on top of here. I call 2 of them are dummies because they don't do nothing except for take up room. And then you got 2 that hold the piston down. Well, you take the 2 dummy ones out, they're screwed into the body, and you pull the other pins out, other 2 bolts out, you spin them around, and as you drive them bolts down, like you tighten them, it hits it bottoms out here, and it pulls the pin up. So normally the one outside, it gets a lot of grease, it's never an issue coming out. So I didn't have an issue with pulling the pin. Let's climb up inside. I'll show you where the piston's attached on the other side. So, in the video that's up now, you've seen that I had to replace this hinge here. And at the time that I was doing the piston, I just cut this out of the way and I flipped this panel out of the way because it made it easier access when I was installing the piston to get it lined up into this hole over here. Let me show you. Alright, so there's the pin. I know lighting's terrible, but there's a pin, and it's supposed to be a grease line hooked to it. And the grease line was broke, So it basically, it pretty much gave me a hard time. This pin hadn't been greased in quite a while. There's an automated grease system on this time, and sometimes the grease lines break and nothing gets greased. But anyways, it was kind of oblong. It did give me quite the problem getting out. I did get it out eventually. But, so there's your 2 pins that hold it in. Like I said, installing it, just slid it in. I had this panel up. I was able to bump the button and get it in that hole. So, actually, I got the old piston outside. Let's take a look at it and I'll show you. Something in the door, I don't want to get locked out. Alright, here's the old piston that I took out of it. Alright. Here's the 2 fittings where the lines go. And obviously you can see the junk all over the piston. And this is after I washed it. But that's what blows out them seals. Or if it's not packaged square because there's stuff behind it. That tab I was talking about goes around here. That hits that proximity sensor. And it's important when you're changing these fittings that you clock them in the right position because them blinds are formed to fit. Anyways, thing I got to work on. I'm always saying anyways. But I do apologize. I put a lot of effort into trying to do a good video. Editing, I'm still working on it. It's a learning process for me, and I appreciate you guys all being patient with me and still subscribing and still watching the videos. And I hope this doesn't affect it. Once again, thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.